Hey everybody. I'm a little bit later than usual, so I'm probably gonna stay on until about I'll say around midnight my time, depending on if how quickly y'all come on here. I have some updates for you all, and I'm excited to get back on track with saving after this month is over. But for July, I've decided that I'm going to enjoy myself and I'm gonna go into my little savings mode again soon. I have been hitting my 3 times a week goal of going to the gym so far this month. So, hopefully I can keep that going. I do plan on going to work out and doing more of that. I'm finna put this on my Twitter. I guess he didn't realize I was on live and that they can hear that. I apologize, y'all. Wow. Trey Melvin. Hey, D. How are you? I'm so glad you caught me on here. You have not, I feel like I've not talked to you in forever. Oh, like I'm in my bedroom and my husband came in here and used the restroom with the door open. So I thought y'all could hear it. I'm glad that you did not. How have you been? D, what the hell? That's such a bomb. First of all, congratulations on finding out that you're pregnant. That's exciting. I'm excited for y'all. Praying for a healthy baby. And then what happened? Why did you get fired? He said that I needed more training due to a negative review, but the review is about my manager. Oh my gosh. What did you throw okay, so yeah, text me the screenshot. I was gonna say, did the customer say that you said something bad about your manager? Like, why would you get fired over that? That's not fair. You know what? It is okay because it is okay because you are gonna find a better job that's not gonna stress you out. Is this a different job than the job you were in before? Because I think the last time we talked, It was like a few months ago, and you were saying you were doing nannying. So, is this still the nannying job or this is a different job? And if it's not nannying, why did you leave nannying? I think you said you were nannying some twins. What happened? I just got your text. I'm about to look because I'm on my live from my computer. So I'm looking down, which helps give y'all time to type too, because usually I'll be like, is anybody gonna type anything? You moved to Texas. I was in the front desk at a hotel. Okay. I know you moved to Texas. You told me that not on live, but I knew that already. But I didn't know about the front desk at the hotel. Or maybe you did tell me that too and I forgot. We might have texted about that too. And you were asking me. I think you were asking us online. Never mind, you did tell us. I don't know why I still thought you were watching the twins, but anyway, I just feel like that's crazy for them to act like that. And if you didn't have training, they knew that when they hired you. So like in this time with this issues with keeping people in places and the struggle to find good employees, I'd rather train somebody than have to go through the process of interviewing, hiring, having to know if they're going to even be trained or if they're going to be consistent coming to work, et cetera, et cetera. So honestly, it's their loss and you don't need that stress in your life. So it's going to be okay. It's going to get better. Don't worry. I'm looking at your text message now. Just the review. Okay. I'm not gonna read it out loud unless you say it's okay. I'm just gonna look at it. I have it pulled up. Oh. Hey Kendra. Okay, I'm gonna read the review because she said I can. So a customer left a review and it said adjoining rooms were unavailable according to the manager who was non existent. Though promised through reservations. Poor desk girl was sent to our room twice after we were in bed to demand that we return to the lobby to run the card so they could charge me a different price for the room they did find for us. At first, we could fix it in the morning. Then she came up again to say the price was changed. Then, when I used my cell phone to call the lobby because the landline was not working, I was yelled at by the manager herself that it must be done now at 10 p.m. When my daughter took the card down, they charged me $70 more than a paper I signed at 6:30. The room is passably clean, but not COVID clean. The road noise level is high. The parking lot is noisy, and with people late at night. The biggest issue was the rudeness and Vasily Vaseline. I don't know. She's trying to say the price. The price is the issue. And then the price and the manager and the lack of respect of which the situation was handled. I would not be surprised to find that I have been charged twice. I really feel sorry for the girl at the desk who seemed to be new and really doing her best. But why would they fire you over that? Like, that's not fair. It like if anything to me, this review says that I had a bad experience. There was some sort of issue with the payment, and the staff at the front desk was very helpful, although confused, and the manager was unprofessional. How are you mad at me because the manager was unprofessional? Like, if anything, your manager is the reason why the customer left a 2 out of 5, not you. There's nothing mean about you or complaining about you in this at all. Y'all be careful out there. That y'all know I had COVID a few weeks ago. My best friend just told me she tested positive for it. Her test came back positive. And my one of my managers had it last week. I'm still working from home for now, but I won't be working from home forever. And we supposed to be returning next month. And I'm just like, I'm gonna try to keep my mask on. Here's the tea. The manager is the owner's wife. Oh no, that was completely personal. She don't like you, so she got you fired. And if she don't like you over something that's her fault and you haven't even done anything. My goodness. If possible, you may be able to go talk to HR and report it. If you have the information for the HR person that helped you when you were getting onboarded and you feel like you were fired over nothing, if I was you, I would consider like going to that HR person and letting them know your concerns, that you feel like you were um wrongfully fired and see what happens. Not to say you need to beg for a job, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And sometimes it be the principle of the matter. So I took 8 rapid pregnancies and they were all positive, but the digital said negative. I took a digital again today, like 30 seconds ago, and it said yes plus. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, D. The owner's son onboarded me. Okay, yeah, it just wasn't meant for you to work there, my friend. Leave them people and their crazy family alone. Not 8 tests though. Oh my gosh. If I think I'm pregnant, I think Imma just go buy the Clear Blue because I don't have time to be playing them games with them cheap ones. Last time I was pregnant, I thought it was like broken because the line was really faint and pink on my digital. I mean on my um I guess at home test. And then when I did a clear blue, that thing just said pregnant with a plus on it. So I would definitely do like the yes or no, pregnant, not pregnant, because I don't have time to be taking them off brand ones. I bought mine at Kroger and then I bought another one at Dollar Tree and I bought well my son's father brought in a clear blue that his mom had because I don't know. My husband will tell y'all now every month I be thinking I'm pregnant because PMS symptoms are very close to what I remember pregnancy symptoms being like. Being moody, being tired, having your breast feel full, um, having like abdominal pain and cramps. Like all of that is very similar for me to what I experienced when I was pregnant. And so like it just be, oh no, it's unflow. And I'd be like, oh, well, I have to be miserable for a whole like 3 days before it even starts and then deal with it starting too right after. Not his mama's pregnancy test. Yes, his mom was young. So she was she had had a baby a year and a half before my son was born. So when I was pregnant, her youngest was like 6, 7 months old, a baby. I took the test yesterday. My period ain't even due until next week. That's how I am. PCOS makes it worse. Oh no. Somebody commented on one of my videos, y'all, and said that I need to get my thyroid checked. And I was confused because I didn't know if they were talking about me or someone else in the video, but I don't have a thyroid, I don't think. So I was confused about that comment. And I've never been diagnosed with PCOS, but I do hear that PCOS can affect your period. It can cause bloating. It cause your some people have hair loss and all kinds of things. It's a condition that affects women in different ways. Hey Reagan, how are you? So I was just confused. I got another text message. Hold on. Oh, D. Oh my gosh. Did you tell your husband? What did he say? Or are you surprising him? And then if you're subscribing, good working, labor and delivery. I was finna say something and I forgot. YouTube crashed. What did your husband say? My dad's girlfriend is pregnant too, so my kid's uncle and aunt is gonna be like a month older than him, her. Oh, that's kind of fun for y'all to be pregnant together at the same time. You have like a pregnancy buddy. He's freaking out and scared. Oh, he'll feel better once you figure out what you're gonna do and he figures out what he's gonna do. But specifically you, because he's probably freaking out because of the news. Because when you told me, like, I'm reading pregnant and I just kind of skimmed it because I was looking down and I looked back up and I was just like, what? So I can only imagine how he feels because like y'all are married and it's his baby too. So he's like excited, nervous, wanting to make sure everything is ready for him or her. So I totally understand. Gonna turn my phone on do not disturb because these folks keep dinging my phone and I keep forgetting to. How do you feel about it? Are you freaking out and scared? And thank you, Reagan, for tuning in while you work. I appreciate it. It's like you treat me like a podcast. I was gonna say, is anybody on here new to my channel? Are you a subscriber because of my Carnival Cruise video? If so, feel free to ask me questions about travel and Carnival Cruise specifically because I've been getting a lot of new subscribers from that video. He called to schedule a prenatal appointment and they told me I have to pay 2,800 for the first appointment since I don't have insurance. I'm gonna apply for medical assistant. Yes. D, if I were you, I would not go to your old doctor that you might have had with your insurance and instead see if there is a clinic in Texas, a Department of Health in Texas in your county somewhere. If you go there, they can give you a better rate than if you go to like your physician that has a copay. And also, yeah, you're doing the right thing with medical assistance. If you go to like the what is it called? Here in Georgia, it's called like the WIC. It's like the assistance place where you get food stamps. You could get WIC, which is like the benefits for being pregnant and your baby. They give you like little vouchers you take to the grocery store. Medicaid, yeah. Like when I got pregnant, I was a student and I didn't have a job, so I went there and they gave me insurance and they got approved within like 2 weeks. It was very quick. Pregnant women are pretty much one of the quickest people to be able to get approved for benefits. And your baby can also be put on those benefits. The good thing about it is that they don't kick the baby off until they're like 5. If you're like unemployed or under a certain amount of money you make. Exactly, Kendra. So I used it myself when I was pregnant with Josiah because I didn't have no job. I was a student. I was like one semester away from graduating. I was trying to figure it out. And then I got a job while I was pregnant. I was still able to stay on Medicaid for that year. And once I had Josiah, I got a better job. So then I got kicked off of Medicaid and then applied for Peach Care for Kids, which is essentially like Medicaid, but it's for people who make more money than the folks who qualify for Medicaid in the state of Georgia. And then they kicked Josiah off again once again my income started to exceed the amount. And so then I just started using my employer's insurance. But you can definitely get benefits. And I was 21 when I got pregnant, and I had Josiah when I was 22. I was a senior in college. And the funny thing is, um, he's 7 now, so I'm 29. Oh my gosh, I'm 29. I'm almost 30. But what was I finna say, y'all? Oh, I was explaining to y'all that it was just it was very helpful to have that in place because I didn't have any resources at all. And I didn't have 2,700 to pay for one appointment. So I would definitely go in the morning. And with COVID, you might even be able to apply online, but I know for me it was quicker going down there and spending the day and filling out the paperwork. And they had me on Medicaid within like 2 weeks with sent cards to my house so I could go to the doctors that accepted it. And then they started my WIC like the following month, which allowed me to go to the store and get milk, fruit, veggies, bread, little stuff. Maybe not bread. I don't know, but it was definitely milk, fruit, veggies, like beans. Like every month they send a little voucher you can use at the store. I know some programs even pray for you to travel when you go to your appointments. I don't have any children, but I've helped a few people find information. Kendra, that's awesome. Thank you for being like an ally in the community, looking out for your fellow women in your life. That's amazing. Honestly, um, somebody told me what to do because I had no idea like what I was finna do. Um, no idea. And there's also like women resource centers that will test you for free and give you your free prenatal visit as well, but it doesn't mean you can continue your care there. So the sooner you can get your benefits and apply for that, the better. That way you'll know for sure that you're insured if you have to go to the hospital for something. What do I do now? Your mommy will help you and she'll be excited. But yeah, I would say go to the health department and or the place where they have WIC and food stamps and then go on and let them know so they can help you. So you don't even have to stress about that while you look for another job. And since you're pregnant, if I were you, if you and your husband have a place that y'all know y'all gonna stay for at least another year, you should start looking into a work from home job. I'm your friend on Facebook, so let me go ahead and send you my favorite work from home group and try to get you a work from home job while you're pregnant so that you don't have to worry about money and trying to get a job while showing that you're pregnant, cuz that's the hardest part to me is. And I did all of this while I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you anything that's impossible. I had to find a job, get my internship, sign up for my classes for the next year, all by the time I was like 5 months because I was trying to not be showing. So I secured my internship while I was like 2 months or 3 months pregnant. Got a job while I was 2 or 3 months pregnant. It might have even been 4 months pregnant. I didn't start showing for real until I was like 5 months. So I really took advantage of it. Then I'm always been a thick girl. So when I got pregnant, I was around 220 pounds. So I just looked like I was thick and that like I was starting to pick up weight. It didn't literally look like I was pregnant. But then, like, by the time I hit that 5, 6 month, y'all could tell Josiah was poking through at that point. I didn't come on here on YouTube documenting my journey with my pregnancy until I was like 34 weeks, 35 weeks. So I don't even have any footage that I can tell y'all to go look at when I was that pregnant. I'm big, so I won't show for a while, I think. Yeah, us plus size girls, we don't be showing like people with a flat stomach. But even for people with flat stomach, like I don't know. Sometimes those babies don't really show till about the second trimester for most women. And if you're plus size and you already have a belly, then that makes it even harder for you to look pregnant and not just like plus size. So, I'm typing this group in. It's called a work from home lounge. Work at home lounge. It's one of my I always share this group with people anytime I can. Somebody asks me Or somebody be like, I'm looking for a work from home job. I always send it to people. I just sent it. I also like Lovely LaShawn here on YouTube. I always tell people about her, but she posts work from home jobs on her channel every week. Um she is faithful with showing opportunities, and she even sometimes puts like how much they pay per hour and stuff, which is helpful because some folks um want to know how much they're making before they even try to apply, you know. Personally, I would, because with the way stuff is going up, is nobody's trying to work for $12 an hour if you don't have to. Um, I don't know what I just put on there. I hope that's the right link, y'all. I think it is. Actually, don't I think that's not the right link. That might have been a link to one of my YouTube videos. Link to her channel. Here we go. I'm gonna remove the first link because that wasn't the right thing. All right. That one is she stays posting about work from home jobs. That's pretty much all she does on that channel. So, not saying you have to do work from home immediately or anything like that, but if you're wanting to work so you can stack and get ready for the baby, then a work from home job is the way to go. And if you get started, you might even be able to find one that gives you benefits within 90 days or 6 months. So by the time you have the baby, you might be able to have benefits to take time off and have a job when when you want to come back off your maternity leave. But if not, at least you could consider your old thing that you used to do, which is like babysitting. You've always been really good with kids. So you have something to fall back on. It's gonna be okay. You got your family, you got your husband. Don't stress, friend. I've heard people talk about Kelly services too in that group that I just shared. I've seen people talk about them. So I guess I can talk a little bit about what's happening with me. I know in July I said I was gonna stay out my savings account. Spoiler alert, I didn't, but it's okay. I had great reasons. I found my flights to Mexico this month. So I'm so excited because I found them on Frontier. I've never flown with Frontier, but I found two direct flights going and coming back for both of my dates for Cancun. So I decided to go in my savings account to book the flights so that I don't have to worry about that. So my goal is after Josiah goes back to school, it after August pretty much is to try my best to refrain from going in my savings account for the rest of the year and to start putting the money back into my savings that I've spent so far. So like if I get extra room because I'm not trying to save up for either of these trips anymore. I'm done with my payments for both. Um I can start saving that money and putting it towards my car note again or just rebuilding my savings because I kind of put a big dent in it in July, but it was worth it because I needed to get the deals on the flights. I saved like $500 per flight and I'm so excited. I mean, the flight isn't even long. So at this point, even if the flight isn't giving like Delta Airlines, I don't even care because Delta Airlines wanted $1,000 and I was not paying that type of money. Frontier was under $500. So it was a no-brainer. Um, that's one update. Then Nike, they had a sale today and all their bras are 50% off. So my husband got me a Valentine's Day gift and it was a Nike gift card for like 75 bucks. So I was so excited because earlier in the year when he got me the card, Nike's prices was really high and I was like, I know I have the gift card, but I wanted to get more than like a bra or two bras. I wanted to be able to get like bras, leggings. So on top of them having 50% off bras, they also have 20% off everything else. So let's just say your girl went and bought some 5 bras, I bought shirts, I bought leggings, I bought some shoes. So needless to say, there will be a haul coming probably in August for y'all once that packages get here. And then I went on my favorite site, which hasn't been my favorite lately, but they've been my favorite for some time. Y'all have seen me do plenty of Rainbow videos. Rainbow has a sale, and then I found a promo code, so I saved 60% off plus 10 additional percent. And so that's gonna be a haul coming in August. So yeah, I was like, you know what? And then I'm going on vacation at the end of the month. I don't think I'm going anywhere unless I decide to like go to Savannah, Georgia and back to get Tybee Island. I just crave the beach right now, and I didn't get to go for my birthday. But I want to treat myself. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I want to get my nails done. I want to get my hair done. I want to take classes in the morning, like kickboxing and Zumba with my favorite instructor that I don't normally get to take during my days because I have to work. I want to sleep in. I want to, go to happy hour, go to, you just do different things that I can't normally do. I might get my first massage in the United States, all that good stuff. And so that's why I said in August is when I'm going to do right because I'm going to enjoy this time off. And I'm just grateful for my health. I'm grateful for having the motivation to go back to the gym and get back on my fitness because it really hit me hard getting COVID and then trying to recover, and I just didn't feel like going to the gym. Now I'm starting to feel like myself again as far as working out. So my goal for the rest of July as a mid-month check-in for y'all right now is just to continue on the path of working out 3 days a week. Um, Come up with some sort of budget or plan to make more online and or stay out of savings for the rest of the year. But y'all, as far as trying to save money in other areas, we have been doing well, especially with groceries, with making lists and stuff like that. I've been couponing. I checked the weekly ad for Kroger earlier today. So I have an idea of what stuff I'm gonna put on my grocery list when I go shopping. And then I need to check out Publix and Aldi just to see if there's anything I need to get from them. Saya's about to go back to school. I was able to secure his back to school program daycare situation. So happy about that. Really not a lot to complain about. My husband celebrated his 30th birthday last weekend, and his birthday was last Thursday, and that was cool. It was nice vibes. We got enough liquor left to have another party. But it was just nice to celebrate. It's just I would say this is a high season of gratitude for sure. And that's what I'm grateful for. I didn't get to my gratefuls earlier in the live because Dee had dropped a bomb on us with her great news, but it is getting late. It's 12:10. I had said I was going to get off around 12:05, and nobody is commenting anything new. So I take it that y'all are getting ready to go to sleep as well. But it was very nice to chat with some of y'all tonight. If you are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching it. And be sure to leave me some comments so that I know that you were here. Don't forget to like the live stream. And I know if you were in the chat, you're already subscribed because I have my subscribers mode only turned on. But until next time, thank you so much. And I hope y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. And who knows, I might pop back on here again before Sunday. Bye.